Environmental groups are alarmed by a plan to dump wastewater from Indian Point into the Hudson River. CBS 2's Tony Aiello explains the company in charge of the plant is trying to ease worries.
A discharge into the Hudson of water containing trace amounts of tritium would be nothing new for Indian Point. The plant was permitted to do it regularly during its 55 years of operation.
It's a challenge for people to understand that it's done routinely, but it's done at very, very safe levels according to the science and the safety standards set.
Patrick O'Brien works for Holtec, the company working to dismantle Indian Point, a process known as decommissioning. There's 1 million gallons of wastewater on the site and a debate over what to do with it. Options include evaporation, removal by truck or train, on-site storage for many years, or discharge into the river. An independent expert advising the state says every option has a downside, but discharge into the river will, quote, minimize harm. Trace amounts of tritium will immediately be diluted.
At the end of the day, it's really the least impactful to go the liquid discharge route.
The environmental group Riverkeeper disagrees.
Just because we've been doing something for decades, like polluting the Hudson, doesn't mean that we should continue doing it.
Riverkeeper believes the safety standards for tritium are outdated and don't consider possible specific risks to pregnant women and children. The group is pushing for the water to be stored on site.
With this site being in a decommissioning phase for the next 15 years, there is not a rush to quickly dump this water and get it off site.
Holtec had proposed beginning the discharge in August. Environmentalists are looking at multiple options to stop the plan. Tony Aiello, CBS 2 News.
And plans to release wastewater are also controversial at the Pilgrim nuclear plant south of Boston and the Fukushima plant in Japan. You remember that shut down after the 2011 tsunami.